Hi everyone, my name is Leina and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you guys have stumbled upon my video and my YouTube channel. This is actually my second time doing YouTube, or this is actually my second video. And today we're gonna be stuffing the second pay week for the month of April. I get paid bi-weekly. I am 17 years old and I work at a part-time job at a local pastry shop here on the island of Kaua'i. And I have been born and raised here in Hawaii for my whole life, I would say. So if you guys haven't seen my first video, I do recommend that you guys go check that one out. I explained a lot more in detail about each of these categories, and it's a kind of a super long video. I didn't want to create this week's video to be too long, so I'll probably be going a bit quicker than I did last video, so I hope you guys don't mind that. And so sorry if the lighting is a bit weird. It is currently pouring and super cloudy outside, so the lighting might change a bit here and there depending on how the weather comes and goes. And yeah, so we'll be getting started. All right, so take that out. All right, so today for my job, I get both my direct deposit income, which is this pile over here, and then I do get cash tips as well. So I kind of have two sources of income from the same job happening. All right, so let's see here. Is anything in there? No. All right. So let's see here. I got paid in total $752.57. And today we are stuffing a total amount of $612. I do keep about $100 in my bank account as a buffer, just in case I need it, just in case, you know, a place that I go to doesn't accept cash. I do have some cash in the bank, and sometimes I kind of use that cash to go to Starbucks, or I go get my gas. So, sorry, this is my direct deposit. It should be $210. So this is direct deposit. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. So $220. For tips, it's going to be $402. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and then $2. So $202 for my tips. So these are my cash envelopes. I got them on Etsy. I don't remember her Etsy name, so if anything, everything that I have that I'll be using in this video will be linked in the description. But for food leftover, I have $11, so I'm gonna put this to the side and maybe I'll use it as a little buffer. Let's put that to the side right over here. All right, let's see here. So let's put this in order: coffee, food, miscellaneous, okay. All right, so for coffee, it's going to get a $25.30. All right, so coffee is going to get $25.30 this week. I've been doing all right with coffee. I like drinking coffee. There's a lot of good coffee shops here on the island, which is why I stuff a good amount in there, because I can't contain myself sometimes. And then food is gonna get the same amount, 30. So 25, 30. Same thing with food. I like to pick up food after work a lot because I get a bit lazy after work instead of cooking my own food. So I kind of go straight to the nearest fast food place. No shame in that though, I really don't. Miscellaneous is just gonna get a 20. I usually use miscellaneous like if I need like toothpaste, anything at Target really that I need for myself. Sorry, I'm kind of checking my nails here and there. I just painted my nails this cute yellow color. I don't know if you guys can hear, it's pouring rain out right now. But this is the color. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a cute yellow color. I kind of painted it for Easter since I'm working on Easter tomorrow. But for Leina, this is just my personal spending. It's gonna get a 20. The weather's been so off. Like, I went to go on my break today while I was at work, and let's see here, 2, 4, 6. Okay, sorry. But for offering this week, it's going to get 75. So 2, 4, 6, 75. And then of course I do 10% of my income to give to my church. So 75 was the total. And that is it for my cash envelopes. Put that to the side, and then we're gonna start off with our yellow binder. My yellow binder is my saving challenges, long-term goals, and just I'm more on the high priority side. So emergency is going to get 50 this week. 2, 4, 5. And let's see here. I have $1,000 placeholder in here, but I actually don't have an actual savings account or emergency account in my bank. I haven't had the time to make one. I should actually make that a priority. So this 1,000, the cash is in like a little cash box under my bed, so I kind of just exchange it for bigger bills if I need it. But let's see here. So again, 2, 4, 5. And last video I had to stuff a bunch of 5s because I did it wrong, which is why we're gonna start with this binder. Let's see. So for emergency, I have 1,000 and then 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 300. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So let's see here, 1,364, which is awesome. My emergency fund is my most important, I would say, out of everything in here. You know, just because, you know, life is unexpected, and I actually had to tap into this probably a good 2 weeks ago because our printer actually crapped out on us, and this came in very good handy to have. But I do have to say that I do also have saving challenges on my Etsy. This is one of them, and you'll be seeing the rest or more throughout this binder. I also have a vacation and a Mother's Day one. There's a bunch of different ones on my Etsy. Actually, I kind of want to show it to you guys, the other ones that I've created. These are my 2 newest ones, and I did create a car maintenance one that you'll see in my purple binder. But I have a 1K in 30 days saving challenge, and I do have a $50 bonus at the bottom. And then you can just put your start and your end date. So I have that one, and then I have a debt killer one. I really liked making these because they're customized to your budget and your budget only. To me, it was just really difficult to find a challenge that kind of fit within my budget. So I was like, you know what, might as well just make my own. And that's kind of what I did. And I fell in love with it, and I just decided to share it with you guys. I do post a lot of more updates on my Instagram that will be linked in the description as well, if you guys want to go check that out as well. But for retirement, I'm going to be putting $10. Let's see here. So, all right. So for retirement, I have 100, 20, 30, 45, 55. So 155 in retirement. Oh, and that's my hair. I have really long hair, so if you guys see strands of hair everywhere, that is from me. All right, computer. I am currently saving up for a new computer as well. Since I'm like starting my Etsy business and my YouTube channel, I kind of need more storage on my computer. I currently have a 2015 MacBook laptop, and I have like probably 12 gigabytes left of storage left on. So I'm kind of just preparing for my monthly payments for that. But for computer, it got a 20, by the way. So for computer, I have 1, 2, 300, and then I got 50, 70, 95, 100, and 5, 10, 15, 20. So 420, which will save me, I would say, probably a good 4 months. See here. So for new phone is gonna get $5. I'm not planning on getting a new phone anytime soon. Take the money out, we'll count it. This is why cash tray would be kind of cool right now. Get that straight. I'm not saving up for a new phone right now just because I don't really need one, but in the event where I'll need to upgrade, I have some money to do so. But it's kind of on the low priority right now. But for a phone, I just have 15. So there's that. I'm actually really liking the new color. I don't know if you guys have seen it, the green iPhone color. It's super pretty. I don't know if I'd actually buy one like of the green color. I usually like to stick to just plain old white or black. But I don't know, maybe next time I'll do a color. But for travel, it's going to get a 15 this week, which is really awesome. I've been only stuffing $5, but I've been kind of wanting to put travel on a priority this time. So travel has 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50. I have $50, you guys. $50. All right. I actually started with nothing for travel because it wasn't as a high priority. And then again, I have a travel fund if you guys want to go check that out. My minimum is $5 for that one. And then for Mother's Day is going to be getting a 20. Me and my sister split the stuffing for this one. So I do 15, she does 15, and then we'll kind of like go up from there. So this week I'm going to be stuffing 20, and then she'll be stuffing 20 as well. But for Mother's Day, I have 20, 35, 45, 55, 65. I'm planning to take my mother to like Target or Macy's and let her pick out whatever she wants. She loves cooking, and we've been having the problem on just using one pair of knife. and maybe 2 scissors, maybe, if we can find both of them. So I might just let her, you know, pick out what she wants. She'll most likely pick out some kitchen stuff though. But for future is going to get a 20. All right, and for future I have 100, and then 2, 4, 6, 70, 85, 95, 100, and 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 100, 214, yeah, 100, 200, yeah. Wow, oh my gosh, I reached 200. That's absolutely crazy. Me and my sister do house sitting for some of her friends. So I put a lot of the income that we get from house sitting into my future, which is why I was able to get it to 200 so quickly. And then Hualani is my cat that I take care of. It. She was actually a stray. And during COVID, she started coming to our house more often, and then I started feeding her, and I've always been wanting a cat, but we have way too many dogs in the house that it wouldn't really work out. So it's perfect that, you know, she just kind of just does her own thing outside, and during, you know, when it comes to nighttime, she'll sleep in the garage. And you know, she's totally fine with that. But for Hualani, I have a 20, 30, 45, 55, 60. Ooh, $60. All right, and then I do use the same saving challenge from that laptop one, but she did have a pet fund one. So that's it for the yellow binder. Going on to the purple binder. Let's see here. So for Christmas, it's going to get a 20. I also have a Christmas saving challenge that I'll show you guys soon. All right, so for Christmas, I have 20, 30, 45, 55. 55 for Christmas. Real estate, I'm planning to be a realtor. And so this is just the money that I'll be using when I do my online courses, and then when I pay for my license and anything else that I need to pay for, this is what I'll be using it for. So for real estate, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. And then 2, 4, 5, 65. So 565 for real estate. Birthday, my birthday is October 13th, so I kind of have a good ways to go. But for birthday, it's going to get a 10 and a 5 today. So for birthday, I have 20, 30, 40, 55. All right. Health is going to get a 10, and I kind of just use health for my therapy sessions. If I need to pay anything. I just actually went to my first therapy session last week, and it was actually really great. I really like my therapist. She's a Christian counselor, and we don't have a lot of that here on the island, and her, you know, being Christian was very important to me. Just, you know, the same morals and same thinking, and so yeah, I'm actually really excited to go again in May. She's currently on a vacation right now, so the only time was in May. So for health, I have 50. And health can also be like if I need vitamins, supplements, protein powder, all that stuff. Just good things for my body. How much should I say? 50 for health. And then for dentists, it's going to get a 10. I don't know when my next dentist appointment is, so I have to double check on that. So dentist has 20, 30. And I actually just bought more of these stickers, so I'm just waiting for them to come in the mail, and I'll also link these in the description as well. So dentist has 30 in total. Tattoo is going to get 5. I'm thinking of my first tattoo to be a plumeria behind my ear. So I'm just kind of saving up for that at the moment. So for tattoo, I have 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm not sure how much. It's gonna be pretty small, so I would say the minimum probably $50, and I'm not too sure who I want to go to either, so I'm just still thinking about that. Car maintenance is going to get 15. 5, 10, 15. All right, so for car maintenance, I have 100, 200, 50, 70, 80, 95, 105, 10, 15, 20. So 320. And car maintenance is always on my top priority as well. I always want to be stuffing at least $10 in here. My goal is probably about 500, but I won't really stop at there usually. Or, ooh, I'm getting a bit close to that candle. Oh my God, I felt it. But I do have a cart maintenance. This is probably one of the newest ones that I did add to my Etsy. Again, you can add your own amount in there as well. And for camp, I am going to my Christian camp on Maui this year. So that's the first one that we're going to be attending after COVID happened. So the last time I was there was probably 2014, around there. So we kind of have to pay for our own flights. So the camp fees are already paid for by our church, but we do have to pay for our flights ourselves. So that's kind of just what I'm doing right now. So for camp this year, I have 20, 40, yeah, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 100, and 10, 15, 20. So 120 for camp. I'm hoping $200 will be enough to cover the flight. If not, I'll probably take it from my personal fund, or maybe emergency, one or the other, or my parents will help me out with our Hawaiian miles. So just depends. But for my green binder, this is just my short-term sinking fund. So this is the one that I pull out a lot the most. But for my green binder, gifts is going to get a 10. So for gifts, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, $28. All right. And for treats, so this is my personal spending fund. I'm currently saving up to buy a dress, maybe. I said a bikini last time, or last video, but I changed my mind. But treats is gonna get a 40 this time because I worked a bit more. Oh, I totally forgot about this. I'll tell you guys what I'll be using that one for. But for treats, I have a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 95, 96. So I have $96. You'll probably be hearing the chicken outside. But eating out got 20. Let's see. 20, and then clothes is going to get a 5. There you go. So for clothing, I have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. Right. Books is going to get a 5 as well. I actually just got a new book. I'm gonna show it to you guys. I got this one. I've been hearing so many things about Colleen Hoover, and I read Variety, something like that. I think that's what it's called. I read that one, and then It Ends With Us, and everyone has been talking about it. It Ends With Us. So I decided to try this one that I saw at Target. So I haven't read it yet, but I'll let you guys know when I start reading it. I'm actually pretty excited about that. So did I already add the 5? Yes, I did. Okay. So for books, I have 5, 10, 15, 16. I was so busy today at work because Easter is coming up, and it wasn't too bad this morning. I go in from my shift today was from 6 in the morning to 1, but I had to stay a bit because it was just so incredibly busy, and my coworker needed some help, so I didn't mind helping him for a little. So by the time I finished, it was like probably like 2:30 maybe. So my throat is a bit dry from talking to customers all day, but for Target it got 15. So in Target we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, you guys, I love Target. Oh my god, I just go in there just to go in there. We've never had Target before on the island, and it recently opened last year in October, so the whole island was so stoked for it. And it's my safe haven when I'm feeling shit during the day. I'll just go to Target. But for beauty, I am not stuffing anything because I did have to, I did make a lash appointment. I'm doing my lashes for the first time for my graduation in May. So she did require a deposit of $41.60. So I just kept that in my bank, and I just Venmoed it to her probably like an hour ago. And so beauty isn't gonna get anything this week, but we'll count it anyway because I'm actually gonna be getting my hair cut next week Wednesday at 5 p.m. So for beauty, it's going to get, or for beauty it has 2, 4, 6, 75. So 75 in beauty. I just realized that my haircut appointment is next week Wednesday, and I'm supposed to be doing graduation photos next week Wednesday. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. I might have to end it early. I'm not too sure. But for Amazon, it's gonna get a 10. And I did move the $10 that was in here to my LeinaBudgets, which is actually in the newest envelope that I have, because that 10 was actually supposed to be going towards this cash tray that I really want really bad. So I just kind of moved that 10 there. So Amazon has a total of $10, and then we'll be moving on to, we'll move on to Parents. So Parents is gonna get a 15. Oh my gosh, it's pouring. Goodness. And I had to wear a sweater today because it was so cold, and it's never really a thing here in Hawaii. But for Parents, I'm putting in 15, and then oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can hear that, probably. But for parents, we have a total of 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna close this window. It's a bit loud. Create some good ambiance though. How much did I say? I can't remember. It's okay. But fun is going to get a 10. And I just used the money that was in here, that I put in here last week. Me and my friends did a hot pot night at my house, and it was actually really good. We're gonna do another one again next week, Wednesday. Okay, sorry. A lot of my plans are aligning on the same day, and I don't know how that's gonna work. I might have to cancel something. But LeinaBudgets again is the newest that I added to my green binder, and so it's going to get a 40. And the 20 that I pulled out of this front pocket just earlier was the 20 that I earned from my income that I got from my Etsy. I believe that I got 23 in total, but I went to the ATM and it was the drive-through ATM, and I guess I could only do it in like 20s and 5s, and I didn't have enough to pull out of my bank account because I kind of used all my money. So I was only able to pull the 20 and the $3. I guess I'll just, that would be my kind of spending thing. So yeah. So for LeinaBudgets, it was gonna get a 42. So those are 240 or 220s, and then there you go. So in total, for my LeinaBudgets sinking fund, I have 20, 40, 50, 51, 52. And I am planning on adding more to my Etsy shop in the summertime after I graduate, just because I'll have a little bit more time to actually create them. I've been planning on doing, did I mess up? What is this? Uh-oh, I don't remember. What was this for? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I might have to figure out what happened there. But yeah, I am planning on doing laminated saving challenges on my Etsy shop and some cash envelopes. So in the summertime, I will announce when I'll be finally doing that. But I'm not too sure what happens with this 5s or with $30. I might have to double check with that, and I'll post what happened with what I did wrong. Something happened there. But for I also have a buffer. This one, I keep it in my wallet. Let's see what I have left for buffer. I actually did pretty well for buffer. So for buffer, I have left is $6. So we're going to put, I wish I had more ones. But for buffer, I have 5, 10, 11, and $12 for buffer. Usually I don't really use the whole thing because I'll have enough for my cash envelopes. So yeah, there you go. And that is pretty much it for this cash stuffing, you guys. I am again so happy you guys have stumbled upon my channel. It's been such a wonderful experience and such a lovely community that you guys have. I am really grateful to be here, grateful to be part of this community where, you guys, we help each other out and we give each other tips. Like, if you guys have any more tips that you'd like to give me, I would greatly appreciate it. Like, that's such an awesome thing to, you know, obtain is just knowledge from other people who have been doing this for years. And so yeah, that would be today's cash stuffing. There is another pay week for the month of April, so you'll be seeing another video for this month. And I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys had a good Easter, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.